Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. It's the last makeup tutorial of 2020 and I'm going to be showing you how to achieve that inner dewy glow that I personally live for. It's the kind of glow that feels like it's coming from within without any highlighters. You're just glowing, you know? So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. As always, I'm going to be taking care of my skin before I apply makeup because beautiful skin equates beautiful makeup, equates beautiful glow, and that's what we're craving for today. So I'm going to be using the Miracle Cream from Juno. This is the Moonshine Primer. It can be used as a primer or as a moisturizer. This hydrates and primes your skin to perfection. You can wear it under makeup as a primer to create that perfect canvas, or you can wear it alone as a moisturizer for that natural dewy glow. I also like to massage it in a little bit in case you have any knots, especially around your mouth. This will take care of it. And you can see how beautiful that looks in itself. I love that glow. And for around the eyes, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Peony. This has clearly become my holy grail. This will take care of all those wrinkles, the crow's feet, the dry skin, which is essential because when you apply that concealer around your eyes, it shouldn't be looking cakey, and for that you need an eye cream. And for my chapped lips, I'm going to be using this lip balm by Dewy. Because we're going for a glowy, dewy look, I'm going to be using an illuminating primer, and this one's from Amazing Cosmetics. You can use it as a primer, you can use it as a strobe cream, you can use it as a highlighter, and it gives you that beautiful glow. Illuminating primers can be a little bit thicker than your normal primers, so I like to use a dry sponge to gently push it in. That way it's not sitting on the surface of the skin. If it sits on the surface, then it can mix with other products like foundations and can start looking cakey. Using a peach color corrector from the Coastal Scents Concealed palette, I'm going to color correct as well as neutralize in areas where I have uneven skin tone and redness. And as you can see, it neutralizes so beautifully. It brings it down to your skin tone, and then you can apply other products over this to get a flawless look. I'm going to quickly blend this out with my finger and lightly set it with a translucent powder from Ofra. Now, if you don't set it with a powder, because it has a creamy consistency, it can mix with other products and give you that orange or peach tinge. For foundation, I'm using the Milani foundation in the shade 6. But because this is full coverage, I want to thin it down a little bit by using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. You can also use regular moisturizer if you like. And the Tinted Moisturizer is in the shade Almond. What the moisturizer will also do is give that extra dewy glow without creasing. That's very important because moisturizers usually don't settle in the fine lines. It's the cakey foundation and the full coverage foundations that usually do and cake up. So this is going to be so much easier on your skin and it'll look so much more fresh. Now let's add some dimension. I'm going to be first using a deeper shade of concealer. This is the Pretty Fresh concealer from Colourpop, and I'm using the shade Deep Dark 200N. When you're going for that dewy glow, try to use more cream products because those are the ones that are going to give you that dewy look. If you use more powder products, they can mattify your skin, so there won't be any glow. This concealer is creamy, it's lightweight, it's full coverage, and it also looks fresh. It's got a natural finish. It's super blendable, so very easy, especially if you're using it to add dimension to your face. I'm applying it in the usual areas where I contour my face, and I'm going to blend it out with a flat top kabuki brush by HipDot. You can also use a sponge. And for concealer, I'm using my holy grail. Can't do without this concealer. It's the Milani concealer. And I'm going to be using two different shades today. First, to conceal around my eyes, I'm using a concealer shade that is a closer match to my skin tone, which is 145. I'm going to blend that out and then use a lighter shade to highlight the high planes in 135. And I'm going to blend it out with the same sponge that I used to blend out my foundation. I like to use the same sponge for different products. That way there's residue of products left in the sponge, and that gives a seamless blend when you mix it with other products. Now, if you use a new sponge for every product, you need to put in that extra effort in blending. For blush, I'm using a cream blush. This is Cheek Kiss by Milani, and I'm going to be applying it with the same sponge that I use for my foundation and the concealer. And for highlighter, I'm using the Extra Glow Up Jelly by Deck of Scarlet. I'm just taking a little bit in the back of my hands. With the same sponge, I'm going to apply it on the high planes of my face. Once I've blended everything out, I'm taking a little bit of the translucent powder from Ofra, and I'm going to only set in areas where I crease, which will be mostly around my nose, under my eyes, and around my mouth. And I'm not going to be setting my entire face because, again, for the same reason, we want it to look glowy and dewy. At the same time, we don't want the base to move and crease, and for that we need a setting spray. I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray to lock my base makeup in. Now that we have the base taken care of, let's move on to the eyes, but before that I'm going to finish up my brows. Today I'm going to be using a different product. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in Dark Brunette. For eye makeup, I'm going to be using the new Milky New Year eyeshadow palette from Etude House. I'm going to first use this light brown shade to define my eyes. So I'm going to be defining my outer and inner corners, my crease, as well as lower lash line, smoking it out. So that'll be my transition shade, and it's going to set the tone for the other eyeshadows that we'll be using. Right in the center, I'm going to be using this beautiful shimmer shade, creating a halo eye. Using a deeper shade of brown, I'm going to deepen the outer corner as well as the outer lash line, both in my top as well as lower lash line. Using this bone color eyeshadow, I'm going to highlight my inner corner as well as brow bones. And I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes. For mascara, I'm using Westman Atelier, This is a brand owned by Gucci Westman, who is a celebrity makeup artist. And for lashes, I'm going to be using the Tati lashes in TL21, which is quite wispy, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. These are perfect. And that completes the eye makeup. It's very subtle. Again, it has that glow in the center, complements the entire look beautifully. For lips, again, I'm doing a combination of a lip liner and lip gloss because, again, we want that glow. For lip liner, I'm going to be using the Jordana Easy Liner in Rock and Rose. I'm going to lightly diffuse the borders using a lip brush. And for lip gloss, I'm going to be using a lip balm by Milani. This is not your basic lip balm. It has a bronze shimmer to it, which is absolutely beautiful, especially for the kind of look that we are going for today. This is the Fruit Fetish Lip Balm in Pumpkin Spice by Milani, and it does smell like pumpkin, so it's perfect for the season. And here's the completed look. Fresh, glowy, dewy, and this is the kind of look that I'll wear for a special occasion or just casually. What about you guys? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know if you want to watch more casual, simple, dewy, glowy, fresh looks like these. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me that big fat thumbs up, and do check out the description box for all the products that I used today in this tutorial. And enjoy your New Year's Eve. I will see you next year very soon. I love you guys so much. Bye.